Hey, what's up guys? Justin with AmericanMuscle.com here with another customer build profile video for your enjoyment. Now, you know the deal with these videos, right? We go around the country, we talk with different customers about their Mustangs and all of their modifications, talk about what they like, maybe what they don't like, and maybe give you guys some ideas for your ride at home. I'm really excited because today I'm talking to a buddy of mine, Shad. He's been a longtime customer of AM and a longtime friend of mine. We've seen him at a lot of our shows. He's actually been to our building before, had his car in the dyno, and just made sense to talk to him about his S550 here today. Now, he's had a lot of Mustangs in the past, and I think he'll agree that this is the longest one he's ever had. Put a lot of work into it, as you guys will see here in a minute. Hey, if you want to see a complete breakdown of Shad's list, go ahead and check out his build page back on the site. If you're catching this on YouTube, all you have to do is just click on that link in the description below. But for now, let's catch up with Shad. Thanks for joining me this morning. Again, we got some history. You and I, we've known each other for a couple years now. You've been a longtime friend of the brand, and yeah, man, I appreciate you hopping on and talking about your S550 today.
Thanks for inviting me.
My pleasure. Well, listen, we got some stuff to talk about. I know you've had kind of a storied history with this car, and we've had some ups and some downs, but let's just cut to the chase. We'll talk about some mods, and then we'll talk about future plans and that sort of thing. But up front, man, I absolutely love the GT500 front end with like the Cervini's hood and that bumper. That replaced like your old RTR setup, correct?
Yep. I had that first. I had it actually a couple of times. Once the light went out, and then I kind of just went a different route for a little bit, and then I was like, I kind of like that. Brought it back, and then when the GT500 came out, of course, everyone wanted that front bumper, and then they heard the GT500 is too wide, and then calm down, somebody's got to make something. And then somebody made something that had the front bumper, grab that, the hood, grab that, and I love the look.
Yeah, I mean, it totally changes the whole car. I mean, let's be honest, the GT500 front end is menacing, and I mean, the S550 front end is not bad, but it certainly needs some love, and that's a lot of love on that front end right there. What was your experience like with the fitment and all that?
It was perfect. The body shop that I had do it said it was the easiest aftermarket bumper they've ever put on.
Oh, that's great, man. That's what we like to hear. So we talked about, you had the RTR stuff up front. You also had like a street scene front chin spoiler at one point, I guess too, before the 500 bumper went on.
That was actually when I first got the car. I think I probably had it for 2 weeks, and I came to you guys, did the street scene chin spoiler, the MBRP catback, and the air raid intake.
Very nice. And I know you're not done. We'll talk about that in a minute, but let's go to the back of the car, because I think you were one of the first to have the Raxium Halo taillights on your car, and then you just switched them out recently for the Raxium, like the profile, I think they call them, the LED tails. What was your experience like with both? I know people love to hate on those Halo taillights, don't they?
The Halo ones, they were fun. I liked it. It was something different, and it's literally the definition of love it or hate it. There's no in between. There's no, it looks okay. It's either, I really dig those, or hate them, they're ugly. But I mean, hey, we like what we like. I rocked those for a bit, and when the profile ones came out, I think that really sets off that back end really well. It keeps the tri-bar, it's not tri-bar, but it's 3 lights, but it's smooth, and it just flows perfectly along the back end.
Yeah, I like it, man. It looks sharp. You're right. It kind of retains a little bit of that iconic tri-bar thing. I love it. And yeah, listen, I'm not gonna hate on the Halos. I get it. Like, you summed it up perfectly. It's a love it or hate it thing. People are like, oh, why'd you put Ferrari lights on your car? But people always forget about the GT that has the same damn lights on the car. So,
and that was kind of the running joke that I went with it. I kind of nicknamed it the Ferrari Stang.
I like that, man. What about your suspension setup? Because the car sits real nice.
Not too long after I left you guys, I got Eibach Sport Lines, and I rocked that for a bit. And then I switched to the Petters coilover system, and I also have the RTR sway bars, and then I have K-member brace.
Yeah, you got a lot of Steeda stuff going on. The IRS braces, it looks like, the K-member brace, shock mounts, things like that. And you sent us some pictures from the Dragons. Obviously, the thing handles pretty good, huh?
Oh, man. I love it. Just being out here in Tennessee, having all these roads, the Dragon, the Devil's Triangle, it's fun.
Tennessee sounds nice too, man. I'll have to get out there sometime. You did mention about the MBRP you had on it first, and then you switched it up to the X-Force, correct?
Yes, I was in their booth for the show in 2016. I've got the headers, mid pipe, and the catback.
I think the best part about that too, people might think it's a little loud, but with the Varex, you can change how loud or how quiet you want it to be, right?
Yep, you can change it on the fly. I had just a little remote control first. Then I got the Bluetooth controlled box. And with your cell phone, you can set points on maps. So if you know you pass by a police station where people are outside, as soon as you cross into there, it closes, you leave, it opens. It's great. It's a great system.
It's just, it blows my mind constantly. And I'm around it all day. I should know about this stuff, and I do, but it's still like, I can't comprehend that you can control your exhaust with your phone sometimes. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm getting old, but it's just, I don't know.
I'm getting up there too. It's crazy, but it's definitely good to have because we like our cars either really loud, somewhat loud, and for some people it's too loud. So it's good to just have that tunability to be able to switch it.
I agree, man. It's still running the Air Raid. Is it still tuned by Bama?
No, when I got the GT350 manifold, I went with a VMP a while ago. It's actually still on that. It's been on that for a while.
Okay. Justin and those guys do a great job down there. My 14 was tuned by those guys forever, and I never had an issue. Yeah, those guys are great. So you have the 350 manifold, the Air Raid, and then the full exhaust. I bet that thing makes some pretty good power.
Oh yeah. I haven't put it on the dyno. The last time it was on the dyno was when it was with you guys, and it was 400 to the wheel on the dot. So I imagine it's getting up there.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, man. Good stuff. So we did mention earlier on that you had some future plans, and usually I would ask you about future mods, but your story doesn't involve future mods, maybe but a future car instead. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so probably around the end of the year, I'm gonna be trading it in for a 21.
And not just that, you wanna do it big.
Oh yeah, it's gonna have a Whipple on it right out the gate, so we're gonna have some fun right out the gate with it.
Dude, a 21 10-speed Whipple, I mean, those are just potent combinations anymore, man. I've been sitting on a blower for a long time. I just haven't had the time to put it on, but
I'll have to come up there and we'll have to have some fun.
Yeah, man. You know what? Because you used to come to our shows all the time, and you still did, even after you moved. But obviously, with the current situation being what it is, we haven't had the show for obviously last year, and we're trying to make something happen this year. But if and when it does happen again, I hope to see you out there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Before we get going, I always ask, now I know the car has maybe got some troubled history with it, but you still love it. It's been your baby for 5 years, give or take. Did you ever have a name for it over this time?
No, not this one. I don't know why. I just didn't think of one. I just had fun with it ever since I got it. And I mean, now it's probably sat most of 2 of the last years because of work. But this time I didn't have one. But next time I'll come up with something.
You know, it's one of those things that literally 50-50. Some people do, some people don't. I always like to ask because sometimes there's some funny stories behind it. But hey, man, there's no wrong answer there. So, well, listen, man, it's good seeing you again. Miss you, buddy. Hope to see you at our next show, all right?
Thank you.
All right, my pleasure, man.
Have a good one.
All right, guys, well, there you go. That was Shad in his 2016 S550 GT. Really dig that GT 500 styling he's got going on with the front end. It just totally transforms the entire car, and it's always good to hear fitment of these aftermarket parts is on point. Guys, we want to know what you think of Shad's car. Go ahead and drop us a comment wherever you're watching this. And again, if you want to see a complete breakdown of all of his modifications, you should know what to do by now. Click on that link in the description below. It'll bring you back to his build page over at AmericanMuscle.com. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. We always appreciate it. Subscribe to our channel if you dig our content. In the meantime, I'm Justin. Thanks for watching, and for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.